Good morning, crew. It is Wednesday, the 7th of May, maybe 7th, maybe the 8th, and we are obviously back in Pendleton. And I thought I'd make a quick video about being home, being home in Pendleton instead of home in Wales, and how that's going. So, yeah, we got back to T Gwyn here, and the house is in good shape. The yard slash garden needs quite a bit of attention. You can see all this grass. We've already, well, obviously, Sarah mowed out here yesterday. We pulled a lot of grass. The driveway, we have this gravel driveway over here that was overgrown a little bit, and I went out and pulled that. Um, we so we came back and flew into Spokane and spent Saturday all day with my parents and Brad and Linda, and had a good time. Had a friend, Sal, was visiting, so we got to see her from Colorado while we were up there. And then Sunday morning we woke up at 3:45 and drove the van home. So we're sleeping in the camper van, obviously, up there, and then just Sarah jumped in the front and we drove home. And honestly, I was pretty trashed. I didn't feel well all Sunday when we got home. So we got home by 6:30, I think, in the morning, and that was a rough day. But on Monday, still going through all of my pictures and videos and stuff, getting ready to put up the website for Isvren, sorting through all that stuff. And then Monday evening, we had a potluck at our house with neighbors, which was great. Unfortunately, one of our neighbors had kidney stones and had just gotten out of the hospital, but he managed to make it to the potluck, which was nice. And he said it was the best meal he'd had. So he was actually on a cruise, and he got kidney stones on the cruise and ended up in a hospital in Puerto Rico. And he had just gotten home from the hospital in Puerto Rico, I think that day. And he was not looking great, but the food really perked him up. He said it was the only good meal he'd had in the last week, so that was good. But we've also, one of the things about moving back and forth between Wales and Pendleton is that I feel like we have to be more intentional about our relationships with people. So when we got back, we've reached out to a number of people we want to see, and so Sarah's already, we've had a couple meals with Deb, and we're having dinner with friends on Thursday, and then there's the Pendleton Men's Chorus, who I used to sing with, but I just can't because I'm not here. They're having their concert on Friday. We'll probably go down to GP Friday night and have dinner with. There's always a bunch of people we know down there. So yeah, that's all really good. Also on Monday evening, I got a call from the athletic director of the high school, and he needed someone to sit on a interview panel for the high school boys basketball soccer coach, and so I went and did that yesterday morning for 2 or 3 hours, and it turned out both the applicants. One of them is a guy who was in high school when we moved here, and I played with him quite a bit back then. The other guy was a kid that is Garrett's age, who I coached for, I don't know, 10 plus years. Really good kid. He went on and played in college and was the JV coach already. So both really good guys, but it's just interesting. Guys that I coached in like elementary school through high school are now, one of them's the coach of the girls team at the community college. The other one's, been coaching at the high school. So it's kind of cool to see that. Um, yeah, so when we got home on Sunday, it was just freaking cold and rainy. It was the weather was just like it had been in Carnarvon the last 2 months. So we kind of sat in the house on. Actually, we did go for a walk in the rain, but it was just miserable. And like I said, I was not feeling good. I was about as jet lagged as I've ever been. But feeling much better now, and I've been working out in the mornings. It's nice having the exercise machine here because my legs can't seem to take running, but I can do a good hard cardio workout on the exercise machine, and I feel better first thing in the morning. So yeah, I guess we're back. I'm getting settled in. Happy to be here. The weather's supposed to be really nice coming up. I think it's supposed to be 20, 20 to 25 degrees um, over the next weekend. So can't complain about that. And I love, so it's 6 degrees out here right now, but I just worked out, so I'm super hot. Um, and I these are the days that I love in Pendleton: the spring, fall weather, where it's cold at night, and then it warms up um, during the day to be, not super hot, but really really comfortable. Tough not to love it here when it's like that. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you soon.